What's up, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to talk about the Giants drafting Abdul Carter, edge rusher out of Penn State. No surprise here, number 3 overall. The Penn State edge rusher heads to Big Blue, stays local. Philadelphia native, first player from Penn State drafted in the first round by the Giants since Saquon Barkley back in 2018. And I think he's going to be an excellent addition to this team. Giants brought him in for multiple visits. The IG story of Lawrence Taylor at the Giants facility. Dable going to Penn State with him to have breakfast one morning. Just 21 years old, and I think he'll fit right in with Shane Bowen. This was a defense last year that was the only team in the NFL with a sack rate above 10% through the first 12 weeks of the season. And the Giants should be a top 5 team in sack rate this upcoming year and have a legit identity on defense, right? You have Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and Kayvon Thibodeau, and now you add Abdul Carter into the mix. This might be the scariest pass rush in the NFC currently as it stands, considering all those guys remain healthy. So, yeah, I'm definitely really excited about this draft pick this past season. He was a first-team AP All-American, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, started all 16 games in their run to the CFP semifinal, and led the entire nation with 23.5 tackles for loss. He had 12 sacks, 4 pass breakups, and 2 forced fumbles. So from last year to this year, he did a little bit of a transformation. Switched from off-ball linebacker to being an edge rusher specifically. And there was a tie here. Coach Daboll's son, Christian, was on the Penn State coaching staff in Carter's freshman year. So there is a tie there. 2013, he was still very good. 2023, had 4.5 sacks, 5.5 TFLs with 5 pass breakups. And then as a freshman, he led the team with 6.5 sacks, 10.5 TFLs, 4 pass breakups. As far as his game, he darts around blocks really well, scraps the point of attack, really good technique. He can force tackles to abandon their technique, and he just explodes out of blocks. He's quick. He has good inside spin, hard for quarterbacks to shake loose from him inside the pocket. Good bend, too, at the top of the rush. He had some really good reps against Notre Dame and Ohio State this year. Average size, around 6'3", 250. But his style of play helps with his size. And I think the speed, the good technique definitely eliminates many concerns with his size. And there's still some time to get better at that. And I think, too, the Giants last year, 41% pass rush win rate. Last year, that was 13th in the National Football League. As I mentioned before, you want to get sacks. Where the Giants were without, Dexter Lawrence, they really struggled to get sacks. So I would not be surprised if they add another interior defensive lineman. I know they added a couple via free agency, but I think maybe in round 3 tonight at pick 65, the Giants can definitely do that as well. And Kayvon Thibodeau is also an injury-prone player. Azeez Ojulari lost via free agency. So Abdul Carter is a New York football Giant. He's definitely excited to be here. I know the intro pressers are going today, and he'll be teammates with our potential quarterback of the future, who we'll talk about shortly here on the next video. But for now, Abdul Carter is a New York football Giant. Folks, make sure to smash that like button, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe. Drop a comment below on what you think of this edition for the New York Giants at number 3 overall in Abdul Carter. Really excited to dive into the rest of the draft picks, but this is a home run start, guys. This is a can't-miss pick. So very, very happy for Abdul Carter, and I think almost everybody saw this coming, at least over the past week or two. With that being said, without further ado, let's go Big Blue.